Alright guys, this is my Ogre support replay commentary. Quickly going up our lineup: Spectre bottom, Ogre support, Silencer Doom offlane, and Invoker mid. It was versus Storm, and looks like Pango is going offlane, Juggernaut, Shadow Shaman, and Punch. So ideally, if you have Spectre in your game, you want to go tri-lane bottom. But since dual lane is just so popular these days, I actually told Silencer to come bottom with me, but he did not want to. So, it is his choice. So I was like, okay, whatever. It kind of makes sense because Ogre Magi is a really competent lane support. He's really good. I think you must start with Over Venom. With just 1 point and Ignite, if you just right click down the enemy, I think he is the best hero at level 1. Nobody can beat him in this game. So that is my plan. Just dominate the lane by zoning him out like this. I do not want to use my mana right now because I wasn't sure if the enemy will, if one of their supports will TP to bottom, make the rotation, and they start pressure Spectre. In that case, I want to save him mana. So I was also saving my skill point, but it has to be a good night. I think 90% of the time it has to be. I don't think. Well, Fire Blast makes sense. Okay, I think this is what I did. Fire Blast makes sense. I was saving the skill point to see that if I will need my Fire Blast to sap the Bonjour. And I think that was why I was not getting the Ignite right away. Yeah, that's what I did. I remember it now. So Pango did really well by sending the range grip first. This is actually a really crucial moment. So by doing that, there's no way for us to control the lane equilibrium. This lane will get pushed like 100%. There's nothing I can do. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just focusing on just following Pango. I do not want him to come closer to Spectre. I know that the Lily will get pushed out, but the best I can do here is just keep following him, and I'm doing really. I was really careful, trying not to draw the aggro from the range grip, and I caught him. I'm gonna punch him. But I knew that by doing this, I'm not going to be killing him, and the lane is now getting pushed in. So if I don't do something about this, Pango is just going to win this game, this lane. So I came back here, and this camp was blocked. So this is something that I did not expect. Well, I should have. I always start with a sentry when I play lane support, but in this game I didn't. I expected that the enemy will come tri-lane bottom or dual lane bottom. If they do that, I don't really care about this pulling. All I care about is outlasting, surviving in the lane. So that was my expectation. So I brought more vision. I brought extra set of Tango instead of going a sentry. But as a result, there was a mistake. The camp is blocked. So my decision was that I have to TP back to base. The courier was already on its way to Spectre, but Spectre was getting something that I don't know. Maybe Ring of Basilisk. Yes, okay, I get it. But I had to do something about this camp really fast. I knew that if I let this happen for the next 2 minutes, the game is lost. I can fairly say that the game is lost because Pango will take a full advantage of the situation where she's essentially free farming. And it's always bad. It's a bad matchup. Gonna D-ward here. And I brought 2 sentry because you actually cannot search everywhere with just 1 sentry. There's a chance that Pango might put down here in the corner, left side, at the bottom, and the upper side, and I don't know that, right? So I just wanted to be safe, and I brought 2 sentries. This is why I was kind of overemphasizing about the ward in this camp, because I really need a small camp. Ideally, I want to stack it. If this camp was not blocked, what I would have done is at minute 130, I would just stay here and either connect pull or stack and double pull. But knowing that this was kind of emergent situation, like I want to fix his lane as soon as possible, I'm just gonna single pull here, get the aggro a little bit, and then I'm gonna double pull. But problem with this is not ideal. Again, stack pulling is the better choice always. If the enemy offlaner is a competent player, he will know that by now that I am pulling, and there's going to be a consequence, because Pango is going to be annoying as well. And again, Pango was at the right timing, and this really good play. It's actually like how to play offlane 101. He's doing really good. So I was actually pissed off by him making the right choice. What can I do? Just keep following him, saving my fire boss in case he TPs out, so I do not want to really use this right now. He cannot even kill him, so I'm just following him, giving vision. Spectre can at least appreciate some time of free farm. Pango's being really annoying, right? And then he got the range, he got his own crit wave here. Gonna stun here, just in a time to deny a little bit and mess up with his loss hit. I got that range one, so I'm really happy. But again, Pango did a really good job, and then the lane equilibrium is again messed up. So what I'm gonna do is, alright, I mean, you know some shit, right? I was like, okay, you know, so I don't want it to happen again. If I do that again, he will do the same thing, and the same thing will happen. So we want to punch in some different number into the calculator. So I'm gonna double stack this camp. 53, move out, and thank God, actually this is kind of good that the lane is now getting pushed. That I have a chance to contest the double bounty in here, and there. So this is always good. Actually, economically, it's really good. You're not only getting the money, but you're also denying the enemy's farm, so it's really good. Okay, 515, I'm gonna pull, and this time I'm gonna deny this whole wave. But what's going through my mind right here is I can be greedy and cast some spells so I can clear this camp faster than the usual. And I think I also try to like pull again from the large grave because I was being greedy. I feel like that's what I did. Okay, that was what was going through my mind, but it ended up that the poison creep were too strong and they denied my creeps. Right? So this is good. You cannot deny the catapult. If you want to, you have to pull the large camp and the connect pull, but it's too hectic and who knows what Pango will do. Was contesting. I was really scared if Storm was here with level 6. Seeing his reaction, like so confident and coming out right at me. Storm was not here, so I was like, alright, what the fuck you doing, man? Fuck you. Yep, side shop, bought the TP, reaction. Ignite. Fire blast. That was a bad sunstrike. You know, but shit happens. Just gonna keep following. I was kind of confident I can kill him, but there was a ward, so it was a Juggernaut and I'm gonna die here. But I'm actually making space. Like, I gave information that Juggernaut just turned down to the middle lane, which means Doom and Silencer can appreciate some time of free farm top lane. And Invoker is now resetting, he's about to gank. And my choice was... what did I do? Oh, I saw that Doom bought the Observer Ward and I was asking to drop it. But he was actually delivering it from the courier, so I kind of wasted a lot of time just communicating and miscommunicating. Look at how patient Spectre was. Like, so Spectre knew that the Shadow Shaman was gonna suicide. Excuse me. The Shadow Shaman was gonna suicide, so he calmly just waited for the crypt to hit him one more time, just once, and then last hit the Shadow Shaman. So that was a play that I noticed. Yep, I got him with the stun. I knew that I was gonna die anyway, so I tried to like deal as much damage as possible. I only survived again because I have the magic stick. Because we needed the vision. I didn't like the middle height, no vision, so I'm gonna put the Absorb Ward right here. Which right now I'm thinking it really didn't do anything. I mean, it just turned the daytime. I should have saved the Observer Ward. It can be better used in the off lane. Excuse me, in the off lane and the safe lane. So I give the ward to Doom because the wards were actually bought by the Doom. Didn't want him to tilt because I stole his item. Just coming in here, EXP leeching, and I was just trying to be scary to Juggernaut, but he didn't back down, and this was me actually being dumb. Why did I think that Doom had ultimate? Oh, he actually did. What? What the fuck? Let me actually go back. Oh, he was level 5. I get it now. Yeah, I remember this moment. I was actually kind of angry that he didn't doom, which it was like minute 9, and I saw like he got some free kills, and I don't know. So that was me not checking everything, but I thought that Doom had ultimate like for sure. So that was actually really, oh, I was playing bad. But when I was playing this game, I was kind of angry. Like, what are you doing? Where's the Doom? But now I get it. He was like level 5, 99%. I'm thinking of dipping to the bottom lane because Spectre is alone and everybody is missing. And I think I saw Hook coming from the right side, so Spectre is in danger. Yeah, so they didn't want to come in. I was giving Tango to Spectre. And when this game started, I actually told Spectre to don't rush Radiance. Yeah. I think that is what you guys should do. And it's many times. Whenever you're playing support, there's a Spectre on your team, and just given that you're a nice person and it looks like your ally is gonna listen to you, tell your Spectre to never rush Radiance. Never ever. I don't care MMR, you just never do that. But interestingly enough, I'm 5k MMR and I'm seeing a lot of people rushing Radiance like after Brown Boots, and I'm really confused because it's really bad, guys. It's really bad. Okay, so he died, and I don't want to pop my invisibility, so I just ended up blocking Shadow Sham a little bit, just try to secure the kill. So I felt like I could really take advantage of this rune. I mean, it's only running out. It was almost running out, but you know, you just gotta maximize your resources. It's almost running out. I'm just checking if I should TP. And I just gave you information that Storm was here. Storm did not see me, so I think that was like game-winning play that what I just did, not popping my invisibility to up until the last moment. Yeah, that was cool. Right, and Juggernaut is here. Well, Storm died, but I think Juggernaut I had a feeling that Juggernaut had Omni Slash again. He killed me at the top lane, and it's been a while, so he must have ultimate. So just let Inspector know that he has ultimate, and there's a creep wave coming, so I felt like I could bait him. So I knew he was gonna do that, so I pressed the fortification, but Juggernaut is way too stronger, and that crit. I think I would have survived and killed Juggernaut if he did not crit me. So that was sort of a calculated moment where I did what I did by calculation. I pressed the fortification at the right time, so it was everything was in my mind. If he Blaze Fury, I'm gonna pop that 40 and try to tank the creep. And when he's about to use the Omni Slash, I'm gonna go closer to the creep wave and tank the Omni Slash together. But as I was tanking the Blade Fury, I was taking way too much damage, and I saw the minimap that my own creep wave was coming near the tower side, so I felt like I could calculate that I could move closer to it by the time the Blade Fury is over. Maybe I can kill Juggernaut, so that everything was calculated. But yeah, he crit me and I'm gonna die here. I'm dead again, but I shouldn't be really that unhappy with all the situation because I'm giving Silencer kill. Felt like that was much better. Silencer is getting a lot of int. Let's actually check his hero. It's just 16 int, so this is really looking really good. Silencer had a fantastic early game in the top lane with Doom. So Doom plus Silencer that's a lot of pressure. That's really a lot of pressure. So they had a really good early game, and my job is in this game. Ogre is a push on 5. I think Ogre should be push on 5 in like literally every game. I've seen. I mean, I've tried him as push on 4, but the guy is equally stronger as push on 5. So I prefer playing with push on 5, and being sacrificial is really important. It's always better. So that in the minimap that Spectre was getting pressured and Storm was there, Juggernaut is not in the minimap, so this is the right time to push the tower. Very good hook. Cut the stun. Well, I applied the over venom to him. That was kind of overkill, but it's actually okay for securing the kill. And we did a lot of damage to tier 1 tower in the middle, so I wasn't that unhappy about all this situation. And remember that if you're playing Pushing 5 hero, like you're the shot caller. You gotta ping, you gotta do whatever you have to do to make your team to do things. Very good Global Solace. Was at the right time. Again, that was me popping the fortification aggressively. And this is me like actually forcing Juggernaut to use Blade Fury in a weird way. So what I did is force him to use Blade Fury and attack him once with the Orbital Venom, so I slowed his movement speed and then I cut him down. I'm not saying that it really didn't do anything, like what the last said, but it's something that you guys should have in your muscle memory. Just try to take advantage of everything, like every weapon, every resource, every item you have. It's gotta be your habit. In your habit. Alright, so again I took the invisibility rune and I don't know. So I'm pinging to my allies that, I mean, this guy is here, he has this item, he has that many HP. Can we kill him? So I was like checking, the Spectre have ultimate, Invoker, his level, Sunstrike, so he's going down. If he gets Sunstrike, he's dead. So I was actually asking for something like right now Juggernaut should be Sunstriked and I can stun him and chain stun with Doom and this guy was dead. But the Sunstrike was way too late. So this was actually a really bad play. Another misplay from Invoker. Yep. He should have Sunstrike much faster. I don't think it was on cooldown. And I pinged him enough times to let him know that. But it's hard. I know that like it may seem obvious from our point of view that why didn't this Invoker Sunstrike? I mean, what the fuck kind of noob, right? But if you're actually the one playing the game, you're not really sure. Unless there's someone that is giving you clear like instruction to use the spell right now. Unless he does that, it's actually really hard, and that is the nature of solo ranked. So you just gotta suck it up.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
All right, level 7. And my team was letting me know that they had a ward here in the Asian, so they actually did have a ward. I mean, I trusted my team, but I feel like I don't know. Yeah, they let me know that they had a ward right there, but I was actually relying on Silencer to deward that, because if I have to deward, it will actually yeah, I think my logic was that I should make myself busier doing something else rather than dewarding. I mean, if my team is confident that they have a ward, Silencer should be the one dewarding that because he's pushing 4, and by you dewarding it, you actually get the gold there, right? And some experience. But if there is no ward and I just waste 1 sentry, it's going to actually hurt me economically. So yeah. He got tooked. Very good Global Silence again, but Doom got melted down. I think Spectre was busy fighting at their Owl Shrine, so he got pudged. Spectre was busy fighting top. And we saw the Storm was here. We saw Storm in the minimap, so we popped that scan. Storm is here. Couldn't stun him. Yeah, that punch had a really solid hook. Yeah, talking about dewarding. So when you play Potion 5, so I was getting really close to Soul Ring, and I knew that this may sound weird, but I really need this item so badly. If I don't get this item, I will be forever behind. Just from my experience, if you're playing support, you do want to get some core item, and to me, Soul Ring is a core item. And if this item gets delayed, if I happen to die, like I will not get this item forever. So I was being greedy. I'm actually tanking a lot of damage. Oh my god, I was blocking his way. And accidentally I dodged the hook. So that was me being lucky. Alright. Well, I stunned him, but I couldn't cast my, if I actually cast my Ignite, it was dead. Damn it. Well, everything has a cast time. Oof. Well, at least we're making a lot of space to Spectre, so. The only thing that I'm not happy about is that their tier 1 tower is still alive, so I was telling Spectre to turn on your Aquila and push. And Storm is about to come back. So this is where Spectre should get back, right? And he doesn't get back. So I was actually drawing the minimap that he has to get back. So that was kind of late. And that's actually being really lucky. Yeah. So it's always a matter of like 1 second, 2 seconds late, 2 seconds earlier. Spectre should have known that as soon as Storm was coming back to coming back alive. He should just get the fuck out. So right now I'm not even sure why Spectre was staying here for all that time, even when we have a ward right here. So again, the Spectre got lucky. I think he deserved to die right there. Found him. Moving towards Silencer. Checking Spectre's ultimate, asking him to ult. Well, I think Spectre decided not to ult because Invoker was not close to him. I mean, I would have ulted and got the kill of Shadow Shaman, because he's really strong. Alright, I think I know why Spectre did not use his ultimate. He was really close to Radiance, that's why. Alright, fair enough. But again, I traded my death, and we got the kill of Shadow Shaman, and again, Silencer got his int. There's actually dumb play by Spectre, so again, Spectre had a clear vision that enemy team was in the jungle, and then I just died. There was a clash, and he just walked in, so, you know, it was a bad farming pattern by him. I think everyone is being a little lucky in dodging that hook. -2 again. Oh my god. Holy sh... Invoker is surviving. Ignite. Cold snap. Cold snap. He's cold snap. And he's gonna die here. Wow, that hook is really good, and I think everyone is being a little lucky in dodging the hook for some reason. Wow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And I was carrying a healing salve. This is what I do as a support. I feel like, just from my experience, if you just carry one healing salve like at the middle of the game, I don't know, like you just past like after minute 17 or 18, I just carry one healing salve. I feel that helps a lot to my carry. Very good global silence. Storm is gonna suicide. Resetting, or like getting back a little bit off on just checking everything if we are good to initiate. Initiate by the stun, and very nice ultimate by Pango, but Shadow Shaman died from Sunstrike.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Doom now has a Shadow Blade. And I felt like I was asking for push in, because, you know, I think that's what I did. I was asking for push. I felt like Roman's stronger.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Okay. Alright. Feels so good. Omnislash. I'm dead. -2. Deep up back. Oh, actually, I'll be up back. Alright, that was me buying back. So, the reason I bought back is, it actually costs really nothing. It cost me like, what, 200, 300 gold. It's really nothing, and I felt like if I buy back and just use this momentum to do something, it's gonna be really good. Giving the Tom to Doom here. So I really don't need levels. I mean, I could appreciate it, but Doom is the guy that can that is playing the core hero, and he battling his level. I don't know. I think after they made a change to buyback gold, so right now like buyback is not that punishable as it used to be. I think you gotta buy back at some point in the early game if you're playing support. Given that you know what you're doing and you have your logic. So my logic was that again I had the momentum and I just felt right about it to spam back. And thank God to my buyback we were taking this point. Yeah, and I was being really aggressive and in pushing, giving the bolas. We're gonna push in. Actually, I want to get hooked in. So if you look at my position, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. I was actually baiting for the hook, because if I ever stun a guy, there's gonna be a follow up by invoker. It's gonna tornado that, followed by my stun, and the guy is dead. So this is exactly what I predicted. Push got my bait, and we're punishing him. We gotta kite them. We gotta be really careful. Right. Global Silence and Spectre's ultimate. Sounds about right. Where is Spectre? Oh, Spectre was there. Wow, Spectre just took a lot of damage from the tower in the middle. That tier 4 tower. Alright, so this is what happened. I was wondering where was Spectre and why Spectre died. But yeah, Spectre was, I think Spectre was killing Shadow, so Spectre was killing Shadow Shaman in the middle, near the tier 4 tower, and while doing that he took a lot of tower damage. And Shadow Shaman died and he bought back and he came back and they're now clearing things up. So this is bad, right? All we just did, I think, the biggest mistake that we made was Spectre dying, obviously. Spectre TP to the mid and he was investing too much of his time in killing Shadow Shaman. If he was just with us, although diving is always bad, if Spectre just came to where Juggernaut was standing and where Stone was standing, I think we ended up killing everybody. And we have taken down the Rex. Okay, this guy got the seed. And then I'm gonna skip a little bit here. My next item was Yield Scepter. I'll try to explain why. So this guy didn't come back. So I'm controlling Spectre right now. The reason that I got my well before this concept about Yield Scepter, I'm actually talking about talent. So at level 10, there's a cast range and gold per minute. So my team is fighting top, which I didn't care because Spectre had no ultimate. His ultimate was on cooldown, so I really couldn't go there. My job right now is just be next to him. If Juggernaut dives in, if Storm dives in, he's gonna die. Don't want that to happen, so I'm playing defensive. It's not even here yet. So while I was waiting for the reconnection, my team is just murdering them all. Alright. That was a real one. And Doom actually had Ensnare. He didn't use it. Spectre's back. And yeah, I let him know that Ensnare cancels the TP. So I think he didn't know that. But yeah, guys, Ensnare cancels TP. That's the ability. Alright. Okay, we're gonna rush on. At level 10, I would usually go for plus 90 gold per minute. It seems too good for push and 5 support, right? But here's my logic, guys. If you get that talent, if you get plus 90 gold per minute, what do I get, right? I mean, I'll get my next item faster, right? But what do I actually do with that? I was like asking myself, does that going to change the game? I hit level 10 like 10 minutes ago, right? At minute 18, something like that. 17, 18, 19, I hit level 10. And that is alright. That's what happens to Potion 5 supports. I found the word here. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. That was my logic. 90 gold, although this seems nice, unless I was playing Ogre Magi off lane and I hit level 10 at like minute 11, then this talent makes sense to me. But if you're playing support, well, this is good. At the same time, it also doesn't do anything, right? Whereas plus 100 cast range, some may call it nothing, but it wasn't nothing to me. It actually increases the cast range of my Fire Blast. I felt like this could be the game changer, because if you look at the lineup, there's a storm. If I ever find a range to stun storm just once, again, if I stun somebody, there's gonna be a follow up. Invoker can cold snap, tornado, EMP setup, blast. What is it called? The deafening blast. Like, and somebody is going to die if I ever stun guy. And by taking this talent, it just makes sense to me. It's just much better. Why did I TP here? Oh, we got him by Sunstrike. Nice. Okay, so that TP was something. I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable letting Spectre TP to the bottom, and without having backup. So that's what I did. But right now I'm looking. That was a kind of mistake. I should have stayed at top. I really should have stayed at top. So I'm now walking toward there. I have a really good movement speed. I'm walking really fast. They're buying back. Spectre has Aegis, so I wasn't too worried about him. I'm gonna cast Bolas. We're gonna kite that Blade free, and we're gonna get back because Invoker died. Did he just blink out? How did he do that? I mean, I just hit him. With the Fire Blast. I mean, the Ignite, and he just blinked out. What's happening? Alright. Bunch and he was low, so yeah, we're gonna just try and just skip a little bit here. And my next item is Yield Scepter, and the reason is not due to mana reason. I mean, mana reason is good, but the main purpose of getting Yield Scepter was number one. It can be used to cancel Pudge Ultimate. That is a game-changing spell, right? Pachuk somebody is gonna, ultimate, and that guy is dead. And given that we only have one stun in our lineup, which is mine, stunning to cancel his TP, Catholicism, yeah. Right. I wanted this ward, but they are hitting me too hard.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Storm's gonna TP out. Yep. And it actually works really well with my talent at level 10. Am I getting close to it? Oh yeah, I just got it, right? Yeah. Is this bug or something? Why does cast range seem so... Wow. So this is actually the cast range with my talent. That guy's dead.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
I don't know. Did they nerf it? The cast range? Range is 575. This is 575? I mean, it should be 675 then, right? With the talent. I don't know. So the range that we're seeing right now seems 575, but it should be 675, right? I don't know, I think it's a replay bug. Not smart, not smart. That. Again, hit him with the Venom, but this guy is doing a really good job in blocking me. And look at the cast range of my Ignite. Just look at this cast range. Like, I mean, I love this range of this spell with the talent. I can cast Ignite from anywhere. Anywhere. Level 15 I got plus 300 health. I'm not really sure why you should take plus 90 damage with this support hero. If you're playing him carry, then you should take it, but if you're playing support, plus 300 health seems too much.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top shrine has fallen.
I wasn't sure what's my next item, so I'm getting 4 stuff for no reason. I felt like, okay, I'm on support, I'm gonna have 4 stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good. It's good to save someone from Shadow Shaman. It's always good to have 1-4 stuff in your team, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I was thinking about whether Glimmer Cape makes more sense or Force, but I really should get both of them eventually. Oops, that silence was kind of late. So I told my team that we don't want to take any fight without the global silence. The only way we are going to win right now is that if we can find somebody with initiation by Doom. Because global silence is just too strong. It is actually a crucial part of our game plan to win the game. So we smoked here, so if we can find someone and kite someone, then we can fight. But again, got hooked in. Build that up, cancel the punches stun. I mean ultimate, I just saved Invoker. But that was the usage of my heals up there. Sunstrike! Wow, everybody was buying back. 4 of them bought back. So they should get back. If Spectre doesn't die here, and Invoker doesn't die here, I was pinging him to get back. See, like everyone is getting lucky. Everyone is getting really lucky and not getting hooked. This is literally like 5th time that I saw that he should have gotten the hook, but it's just being lucky. Yeah, with that 4 buybacks, all that's saying is that if you manage to save your cores from that clash and just get back and reset, we're just gonna win. All we have to do right now is wait for Spectre's ultimate, and yeah, this guy's diving in as soon as I said that. What the fuck? But this guy took the talent of dispersion, 8% dispersion. Look at the damage that enemy team is taking. I mean, okay, yeah, there's a healing ward now, but I think they're gonna die. Alright. Ooh, jaking time. Oops, oops, oops. Alright. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. That was my reaction during the game. Oh my god. That is too awesome. So yeah, they just waited for buybacks. We just saw that, and none of them have buybacks, and the game is over, right? At this point, the game is pretty much over. So kudos to Invoker having his life moment of his life playing Dota. That was really fucking awesome. Claves.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, so that's how you play Ogre support, guys. I think I played okay. I think like I did everything that I had to do as a lane support. Yeah, I am happy about my performance in this game. So this game was right after I played Potion for Anti-Mage for 3 games in a row, and I lost all of them. I got reported, and I feel like if I play AM again, I'm gonna go to low priority like 100%. So I just played it like I just had to play a traditional support, and I've had a much better game. So somebody posted on the Reddit that pushing for anti-mage is a thing, and like he got 6 game in Mar by playing it. So I was like, alright, that's fucking new meta. I'm gonna play pushing for anti-mage. I did it, and I lost 3 games in a row, and I got reported like 5 times. So if I get reported again, I'm gonna go lower priority. So yeah, I couldn't play him anymore. Alright, that was the game. I wonder how much damage I did. I mean, I tanked a lot of damage. I tanked a lot. I know that. Actually, I didn't do that much damage. I wish there was a thing for calculating the damage that we have taken overall. Yeah, this was my damage game. Alright guys, thank you for watching my game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just comment below if you have any questions. Is there anything else I want to talk about? No, that's it. I think we won this game number one because Spectre survived the lane. When I when I was after the drafting phase was over, I was like, alright, we are so fucked, right? I mean, there's a Pango, there's a Shadow Shaman, Juggernaut is a guy who can actually solo the lane, and there's Pudge roaming. Spectre is gonna get fucked, right? But surprisingly enough, enemy team did not care to come to the bottom lane to protect Spectre. I think they went tri lane top, and with Juggernaut. That was like too much investment, right? And Spectre got no pressure other than fighting against Pango for 1 versus 1, and he can survive that. And I did my best as a lane support to, pull the lane and get the lane equilibrium back, harass him a little bit. That was my job. And on the other side, Doom and Silencer, these two are very very strong offlaners duo, and they found a lot of kills in the early game. So Juggernaut did not have like free farming compared to Spectres, and he struggled a lot in the early game. He managed to come back by finding some kills, but ideally if the enemy team wanted to win, they should have pressured Spectre since level 1 and just let Juggernaut just survive the top lane by his own. Alright, and middle, I think they broke them pretty even, Invoker and Storm in the early game, but as the game goes on, Storm started to fall behind with it a lot because he dived in middle like twice and saw him dying. So that was really unfortunate by him. And Invoker was snowballing. Did he get Midas? Did he? I'm not even sure. Yeah. So from that, Invoker was snowballing, and obviously the moment that this guy was the one who actually won the game at the last moment. So it was amazing Invoker. Alright guys, I think that's it. I don't want to talk too much. Thank you for watching the game. Bye.